Hello, tubers. Here we are on the first ride of 2016. On the road with the 2016 Africa Twin. As you may have noticed, this is not the manual one. This is the DCT version. I decided to try this version instead of the manual one because my opinion is that 90% of the people who will buy this bike will probably use it mainly for daily commute, time to time outside of the city, light off-road and touring. And this version with the DCT should be probably the most interesting one for this kind of use. It's my first time with DCT, so I'm not used to it. I'm just on the bike from 5 minutes. I understand that the drive mode doesn't fit me, as it gets soon into 5th and 6th gear even at 2000 RPM. I prefer to have the RPM a little bit higher, and so with the sport mode I can drive with higher RPMs. It is more similar to the way I would drive it with the manual one. But anyway, I must say that it's so comfortable. I didn't expect to be so comfortable. I thought it was more stiff on suspensions and also on the saddle, which is instead really comfortable. The sound is really nice, even if it's the stock exhaust. Let's have a quick blast on a freeway. The dashboard is very nice, easy to read. no wind on the chest nor on the helmet, just a little bit on the arms. Take the first exit here. Oops. The Honda with the horn in the place of the indicators always get confused. This is a good place for a quick walk around. Neutral before turning off the engine. So here we are. Cheers, everybody. Look at this. This is the best color for this bike, in my opinion. The tricolor HRC style. Very nice indeed. Beautiful. I didn't expect it was so nice from pictures and videos, looking over the web. I am not mentioning all this technical stuff of the bike, as you probably already know everything about it. Just point out that this is the part of the DCT gear shift, double clutch. These are the stock places for the saddlebags, which I have seen it at the dealer, and they look really nice. Perfectly fit the bike with a very close shape to the bike, doesn't become too big. Maybe these things here could be a little bit better if they were inside. This one doesn't have the central stand, but it can be fitted here, just in this place. The dashboard is really nice. This is the switch to kill the ABS on the rear wheel, and this is the G, I think is for gravel, and it is the specific setting for the gear shift while going off-road. engine is really generous, even if it doesn't have as much horsepower as other bikes have. It's enough for having fun and with the 21 inches front wheel, it isn't that as much as flickable as, for example, the Cross Runner. And the front fork is a bit soft. Every time you hit the brakes, it dives more than I would like. Nice that if you want, even in the sport mode or in the driving mode, you don't need to be in manual to override the gear shift, so you can downshift anytime you need or you want it. This does not mean that you switch into manual mode. It remains in auto, but it gives you the chance to decide from time to time if another gear is preferred. In the drive mode, the shifting are so smooth that you cannot even feel them. You just can hear the different change in the sound, but it's really smooth. In sport mode, it's a little bit more aggressive, also the shifting. Time is running and I'm already heading back to the dealer. I can say that it's more comfortable than expected. It has a better sound than expected. It is lighter than expected. Has a good wind protection. The gear with the DCT dual clutch is fantastic. I'm just thinking of all the commuting that I would do every day. With this gear shift would be amazing. 21-inch front wheel. So and so. This bike would deserve more agility. And this wheel is reducing the agility of the bike. Of course, it's the best size for the off-road, but I think that most of the users of this bike never take it to North Africa rides or things like that. So I think that Honda would have done better to make two versions, a 19 version with a DCT fully loaded with electric grips and saddlebags and all the things like that for a light touring. And a more aggressive one with the 21-inch front wheel, no electronics, just for those who buy the bike for its main purpose, which would be off-road touring and raids and so on. Because the 21-inch front wheel in the daily life, it's even too much. By the way, that is my opinion.